Welcome back to the Wasted Space podcast. I'm your host, Nick Smith, and this is the Thanksgiving episode. And with me today are
Melissa,
Sawyer,
and Evan.
And my first question is, obviously, for all of you, what did you have for breakfast?
I had a donut and an apple.
That's pretty solid. Skippy?
I eat losers for breakfast every morning. I don't eat breakfast.
So are you a cannibal?
I'm a loser cannibal, yeah.
Anyways, Evan, what'd you have?
A single mini Reese's.
And I didn't have anything for breakfast, so, I'm here on my own willpower. Let's move on to actual Thanksgiving things now. What are your traditions? What do you do for your Thanksgiving? What kind of food do you eat? Let's get a rundown.
We have this, mac and cheese casserole thing, and I really like that. Obviously, we have pumpkin pie and stuff like that. And we have, meat alternatives, because some people don't like the turkey, so we have, chicken, cows, yeah.
Cows?
I don't know what meat we have there.
Live meat.
What?
Would you stop being a weirdo? What do you have, Skippy?
So we have all of the classics, but my mom makes a mean chocolate silk pie. I don't know if anybody here has heard of what that is, but it's absolutely delicious. It's the only type of pie I can stand. I'm not a big pie guy.
Why are you so avoidant of pie?
Well, because when I was little,
So it's trauma.
yes, it was rhubarb pie. The strings, this is kind of gross, it got caught in my braces and I threw up afterwards, so overall, I ain't a really big fan of pie anymore.
Did you not eat any other pie?
I ate all the pies. I still eat all the pies, but do I enjoy them? No.
Elaborate, please. You still eat them, but you say that you don't enjoy them, but you do enjoy them at the same time?
Well, okay, I don't know.
I don't know
pie,
either.
I'm not the biggest pie fan.
But you still
The
eat
number is chill, but I'm not the biggest, crust with, cherries and pumpkin and,
I see. Evan, what do you usually have?
The normal Thanksgiving stuff.
So, the mashed potatoes, the turkey, the stuffing,
Yes.
just all the classics. There's nothing you
can't forget about the marshmallows and the sweet potatoes.
What?
So good.
That I will not eat.
I know those. Those are so
It's
good.
considered a classic, though.
It is really good.
Okay. For me, yeah, it's mostly the same classics. I know that we had a one-off Thanksgiving at my grandma's house one time where she made pizza rolls and chicken nuggets though, and it wasn't a classic Thanksgiving. It was just people wrote down what they wanted, and most of the adults and the people who were older didn't really write anything. So it was the kids that were just I want pizza rolls, I want chicken nuggets, and that's just kind of what we had. And
That's chill.
That's awesome.
I guess
Sad.
it wasn't my favorite Thanksgiving. I do like the classics. I like the classic Pilgrim Thanksgiving.
Did you know that they actually, in the first Thanksgiving meal, they actually ate shellfish?
What?
No, I
It's
didn't
not
know.
necessarily classic. They ate shellfish and
Well, I'm thinking the stereotypical.
yeah, the stereotypical, but the actual first Thanksgiving meal, which lasted 3 days, they ate shellfish.
Skippy, would you gorge yourself for 3 days?
Yeah. Depends on what, though.
Well, what would you eat for all 3 days? Would it be different every day, or?
Okay. Yeah. Because, everybody's I'm giving anything to eat my favorite food every day, but if you ate your favorite food every day, you get so sick of it.
Yeah.
It's so different things every day.
Okay, so the new question for you all: if Thanksgiving were an all-day thing instead of just Thanksgiving lunch or dinner, what would you eat for Thanksgiving breakfast, Thanksgiving lunch, and Thanksgiving dinner? Would you take all the classics and divide them up, or what would we do?
I'd probably take all the classics and divide them up and eat all the desserts for dinner.
Okay.
I'd start off my morning with some cranberry sauce or something.
Okay.
Cranberry sauce is so good.
You're weird for that, but
Then I
alright.
just divide up the classics. Like Melissa said.
Okay, Evan.
I don't know. I'd probably start off with, a turkey sandwich for breakfast and lunch,
Turkey sandwiches.
and then
Okay.
have another Thanksgiving plate for dinner.
Your head is in the right place, you know? Like, I think there's like a million ways that you could probably do the turkey, but I think that's good.
Speaking of which, 35 million turkeys every year in America go silent after Thanksgiving Day. 35 million. It is the biggest eating day.
Duh.
And plumbers have a field day the day after Thanksgiving too. It's their biggest day of the year. I read it on Google.
On last year's episode, I did when we were asked how we prepared for Thanksgiving, I did say laxatives, so, you
Oh
know.
my
Yeah, I looked up fun Thanksgiving facts yesterday to prep, and that was one of the top ones.
So are you prepping Thanksgiving by looking up a bunch of fun facts and sharing them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so he's just prepping for the prep of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're 1 week out from Drinksgiving, so that's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Well, I was gonna make a food bracket for this episode that, like, you know, like a basketball, like this team is against this team, and then, like, you know, like it was gonna be like an actual piece of paper that I was gonna like have, and we were gonna go through all of them, but I forgot to make that.
Lazy.
You could have made it.
If you would have asked me to.
I mean, I could have, but we do have some that are like up here, but like I need you guys to like rank them because I didn't make the bracket. So the first one, mashed potatoes. Personally, I feel like that's like a good like mid-level baseline. Like we should use mashed potatoes to rank everything for just like it's worse than mashed potatoes or it's better than mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Because I think mashed potatoes is like the like gold standard of
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Like you have to have mashed potatoes or else it's not a Thanksgiving.
Don't
Yeah.
like chunky or like smooth.
I like them smooth. Why do you like them chunky?
Well, my
I mean,
mom makes
chunky's
them
not
chunky
bad.
Sometimes.
Well, depends on like what's in it. I feel like if it's chunky. I don't know.
Elaborate.
Like, cause sometimes there's like chunky bits of cheese or something in there.
I was thinking like potato chunks.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
kind of
know.
what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
When I was younger, every single Tuesday, my grandma would make us supper, and like her mashed potatoes, they were chunky. Every single week.
It's just different.
I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan, but anyways, with mashed potatoes as our baseline, where does turkey rank among like the up and down mashed potatoes? Personally, as a Thanksgiving classic, I put it above, like way above.
Yeah.
Way above. I wouldn't say it depends on the meat though. I wouldn't say dark meat is way above.
Yeah.
But dark meat is kind of below mashed potatoes in my opinion.
Okay,
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Evan.
It's above.
All right, so me and Evan are in the above. We're all kind of in the above except for dark meat, I guess.
I hate dark meat. God, don't even get me started.
All right, roast beef. Where do we put it in reference to mashed potatoes?
I think it's like maybe like one below mashed potatoes since it's not kind of a classic.
Okay,
Honestly, I'd put that at the bottom, next to dark meat.
and I'd agree with you.
Yeah.
I think roast beef is kind of mid.
Maybe you could put it on like a sandwich, but if it's just by itself, no.
Yeah, no. Evan.
Yeah, I'd probably say it's at the bottom.
Okay, so we're all the general consensus that roast beef is at the bottom. That is good. That is very good. Stuffing, personally, S tier. I put that above turkey. I put that above turkey.
Up at the
All
top,
day.
yes.
Okay, so we're all
Stuffing.
literally the same right now. We're all ranking things basically the same.
It's not
So
Thanksgiving dinner without stuffing.
I agree.
Yeah.
What about cranberries?
Ugh.
Personally, never tried.
Don't like cranberries.
So good. It's one of the highlights of my Thanksgiving every year.
I'm gonna have
like-
to put that in the bottom tier.
I mean, cranberries are good, but cranberry sauce, I'm not a fan of.
Interesting. So what makes you like cranberries so much?
Well, there's a period of time where I didn't like it because my dad called it elf puke, and it was disgusting. But I got over that because I get weird with food sometimes, and if one thing grosses me out, I don't like it. But I got over
Is it like a texture or a taste?
It was texture. It was texture. Definitely tasted so good. I got over it and I like it again.
Mhm.
It was a cranberry revival. I enjoy it.
Nice. What about salads? I know this is a very broad category, but like, you know, salads could be anything, like a Caesar salad. Like,
I really like salads. Probably put that above mashed potatoes.
okay, so we're putting it above. Skippy.
Honestly, that's mid with mashed potatoes, in my opinion. Because again, it's broad. It depends
Yeah.
what it is. Like honestly, like the dressings and everything can make or break.
Yeah,
that
like
salad.
potato salad is gonna be ranked a whole lot more differently than a Caesar salad.
Yep. Potato salad would be higher.
Okay.
For me, it would probably be one below mashed
Okay.
potatoes.
Oh.
I would put it as a baseline just because obviously it's a little broad, so you know,
Yeah.
could go anyway. Rolls like little like bread rolls, love.
Ooh, love those.
Has to be Hawaiian
100%.
rolls. Has to be Hawaiian rolls.
Okay,
Those are
yeah,
so
yeah,
good.
Sweet potato pie. I know you said you're kind of iffy on pie.
Sweet potato pie? I don't think I've ever tried that.
I don't think I have either.
Isn't that with the mashed potatoes? Or not the mashed potatoes, the marshmallows on top?
What is this with marshmallows? I would love to know.
So have you ever seen it?
No, because I'm asking.
So it's like
I've never heard of marshmallows
it's
in
like
this.
sweet potatoes, and it's got like marshmallows on top, but they're like
Melted?
toasted and like kind of melted.
Why?
It's good. It's like a dessert.
That is a dessert.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around like why
He's
you would
Googling it.
why you would involve marshmallows with
Because it's
anything.
good.
It's literally just sugar.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, that's what people like.
Yeah.
I don't know that like sugar like
I wasn't big on it, but it's grown on me.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I can't say that I've ever had it because obviously I'm asking why on earth would you put marshmallows to anything Thanksgiving? I do not associate sugar with Thanksgiving.
Why not? The dessert.
It's a very to me it's a very earthy holiday. Like you're talking like
Earthy tone.
Yeah,
This turkey
exactly.
in front of me.
Exactly. Like you're thinking like, you know, potatoes, you're thinking like, you know, turkeys, like you're not thinking about sugar.
This is what it looks like.
This is what it looks like.
It's
Straight
just-
zoom in on this.
It's pretty much just like
It's really good.
marshmallows. It's I don't know. It's like an old person thing, but I can get behind it.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't know how to feel about that.
You have to try it. It's really good.
Don't deny until you don't try.
Don't diss
You'll
it
get
till
there.
you
You'll
try
get there.
it.
Come on.
Don't deny till you try.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Evan, have you ever heard of marshmallows at Thanksgiving?
Yes, but
What rock have I been living under?
Very big
Your
one.
own.
We should move on with our ranking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the last one that's on the list is the pumpkin pie.
peak,
Classic.
top tier.
Peak.
Yeah, I gotta agree, but it gets kind of. It all tastes the same. You need to put whipped cream on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whipped cream does help.
And I
it.
also need some water to help get that down. 'Cause, oh, it's a bit much.
Okay, so in the same realm, what do people drink for Thanksgiving? Like,
Oh.
I'm typically like obviously like water, but like what else?
I usually like steal some pop from my aunt.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, drinks aren't the highlight of Thanksgiving. Food is. the
Yeah, yeah,
highlight.
but like obviously you gotta put like to make it like a meal, I guess. Like you have to have a drink.
Yeah.
I'd say just like Coke or water.
Okay. Evan.
Sparkling cider.
Ooh,
that's bougie.
cider's good.
It's got the November vibes with that one.
I don't know. But like I said, it's probably like water, maybe even like milk. You know.
You a big milk guy?
I love milk.
Make your bones nice and strong.
Yeah, my bones are titanium at this point with the amount of milk that I drink.
I am
Shut
titanium.
up. You're gonna get us DMCA'd. All right. What is your favorite Thanksgiving and why?
Oh, geez. I love all my Thanksgivings. Because we have, like, this kids' table where none of the adults can sit, so it's awesome.
How long are you gonna occupy the kids' table?
Until I turn 18.
Oh,
Maybe longer.
so you're kicked out once you turn like an adult, like
Probably when I turn 20, I'll probably be kicked out.
right? So you're,
My favorite Thanksgiving was probably 2023 when I went to the Detroit Thanksgiving Day Parade for the first time as a band member. And we got to march in the parade. It was one of the craziest experiences in my life. We're actually going again this year on Thanksgiving. But it was crazy. It's like the big city, and there's like so many people watching me perform. So it was kind of an insane experience. So that was my favorite Thanksgiving.
okay. Evan.
Sort of like every year, my mom and my other siblings, I have 10 of them. We all go to a church and we bake for 3 days and then set everything out on like 5 tables.
That's intense.
Yeah, that is kind of intense.
It is.
What like sparked this tradition?
Some of the staff at the church was like, "You guys want to host Thanksgiving?" And we were like, "Sure."
And so like you spend like the 3 days before just making food.
Yes.
And it's just become a thing, like every year.
Lately, it's just been declining because last year, my mom was like, "We'll do the Thanksgiving stuff," and then she posted it on Facebook, and barely anybody came. Like about 3 families came, and that was it.
Yeah, I would come. Is anyone invited?
We're not doing it this year. They're going to Saginaw.
Puff can go. Puff, you hear that? You can go. He's giving 2
Okay,
thumbs up.
he gave us a thumbs up.
Yeah. I don't know my favorite Thanksgiving. Probably when I was like younger, because I kind of dread going to like family parties nowadays. Because I'm just like, there are just too many people, and like I don't ever interact with them, and like it's just kind of like ugh. So yeah, probably when I was like super young, I was just like, oh, like Thanksgiving, like is that the one where you get presents? And no, obviously.
I wish.
Like literally as a kid, I was just like, well, it's like there's no leaves left on the trees. Like, do we get presents yet? And it's just like, no, you gotta wait like a month. But yeah, probably like some childhood Thanksgiving. Just they've all kind of been the same, but it's just the people who I'm around. It just kind of dictates whether it's good or bad. But in the same vein, what was the craziest thing to happen at a Thanksgiving party?
Oh, I don't think I have something that crazy.
Anyone else?
I mean, it's like day of, but like a couple of my siblings and my mom are working in the kitchen, and it's like really late at night, so it's really quiet, and they hear laughing children down the halls.
That's creepy.
Oh.
And knives were moved from places that they were originally from.
Haunted Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Spooky Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Halloween Thanksgiving mashup.
I don't think I remember like anything about anybody dying at the church, so
So was it a prank, you think?
no. There was no prank.
Actual haunting.
So,
Yes.
Evan, you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
So is there anything else you can tell us about that? Because I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued too.
There's not much that I know from it because I wasn't there for it.
Darn it. Did they like continue? Like, did they like stop what they were doing when that happened and like go home, or like did they stay and cook more?
They stayed and cooked.
Did they
Why?
investigate?
I'm pretty sure 2 of my brothers and my sister did.
Huh.
And it never uncovered anything, huh?
Nope.
Interesting.
Caden's like a daredevil, so like he'll do anything.
He'll go investigate the spooky child after. Well, my craziest Thanksgiving. Before like COVID happened, we used to have our like the Thanksgiving party on my mom's side of the family. It used to be in like a VFW hall, and so like this is where like a bunch of like veterans would like hang out just like during the day. And there was a lot of alcohol that was in the VFW hall for some reason, and a lot of the adults would not be sober by the end, and so they would be like having a great merry time at Thanksgiving. And I don't think anyone ever really like did anything. They were just kind of like really sloppy and like way too talkative. And but yeah, no, there were not sober people at my Thanksgiving for a very long time. But all right, what is your Thanksgiving entertainment? Do you watch the football game like the Lions game? Is there anyone that I see in the list we have fights and demented grandma? Is there any like people who are like super? I think that I wrote them, and I'm just like, okay, like what could feasibly happen? And I'm just like, okay, people like watch a football game. People like obviously like they like talk with like family members they probably haven't seen in a while. But like, is there anyone who like disagrees with each other and they like get into like verbal arguments or even like physical arguments? And then I think that the demented grandma was just like, is it like some like old family member who like shows up and they have like dementia and they just don't know what's going on?
Yeah, it's like that one family member that's like, oh, you've grown so much.
That one aunt that's just like, oh, you've grown so much, and you'd be like 30, and it's just like, I haven't grown since like 5th grade.
Yeah, speaking of Thanksgiving entertainment, we can't forget about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Oh.
That is a staple in so many people's lives.
I want to know where that started and why.
Well, I actually know one thing about it that's kind of interesting, I guess, but apparently they instead of using the floats that they use now, like the big floats of cartoon characters or whatever, they used to use like zoo animals,
Okay.
which obviously they don't do anymore because that's morally wrong.
So would they be
Zoo animals?
Zoo animals. I'm not sure the exact history of it, but I read it somewhere.
So would they like parade like tigers down the street?
I mean, I would
This-
imagine.
Interesting.
This is interesting.
That would be a tragedy.
I'm gonna have to look that up after
Yeah,
this.
like I just want to know more about like why the Thanksgiving parade is like, excuse me, why the Thanksgiving parade is a thing, like why do we need a parade on Thanksgiving?
Consumerism.
You and consumerism, Skippy.
So I got something I want to bring up real quick. So this is interesting.
He's got a Wikipedia page open.
I have an AI overview on Google
I
open.
thought it was Wikipedia.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade started in 1924 as the Macy's Christmas Parade.
Oh.
So that reminds me of how Jingle Bells was originally written as a Thanksgiving song. Like,
Oh,
so
wait,
these
what?
things, like, they mesh together.
So like they just okay. This is like how I know people who will do what they call Thanksmas. They will like because their family is like so spread out like across like the country or like the state or whatever that they'll come together for like a weekend in December and they'll celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas at the same time. And we kind of did that to an extent back when we were at like the VFW hall for our Thanksgiving. We had someone just like dress up as Santa and like we kind of did like a joint thing kind of, but I know people do that because just people are too spread out. And I know on that side of the family, which was my mom's side of the family, I have a cousin who lives in like North Carolina, so he couldn't make it for both, but he could make it for one. So it kind of makes things complicated now, but
I just had no idea there was so much overlap between, like, culturally the two holidays.
I mean, you gotta remember there are some people who like on my drive in this morning, I saw people whose houses were just Christmas.
yeah,
Like already, like it's not even. We're a week away from Thanksgiving, and you're already ready for Christmas.
I saw a pilgrim blow up in town the other day.
Yeah,
So,
there's
some people.
There's quite a few houses right now that have a bunch of like Christmas things and like a couple of Thanksgiving things. I'm kind of surprised that you talked about the pilgrim, but yeah, and like you got to remember that like America's like the only country that celebrates Thanksgiving this close to Christmas. I know like Canada has Thanksgiving, but it's in like October or whatever. But like you got to think of like what are those guys doing? Like in different countries who don't celebrate Thanksgiving, like what are they doing all November? Are they getting? Is it like Halloween's over, November 1st hits, and then we're in Christmas mode until the end of the year?
Maybe.
You know, you gotta wonder because like there's no like buffer holiday, which is Thanksgiving.
You really gotta wonder,
You know, because personally, I think like Christmas music and all the Christmas festivities start after Thanksgiving. Like that's when it's okay to listen to Christmas music.
Yeah.
But like,
morally okay.
but like the people who are just like November 1st, Christmas, like no.
Are you okay in the head?
My favorite station turned to Christmas music. It's always the worst time of year.
Oh.
But yeah, like is it? I'm wondering if it's almost like more acceptable when there's no Thanksgiving.
Maybe that's why people do it, because they forget we have Thanksgiving.
All right, we should probably move on in the questions.
Yeah.
All right. Do you get a whole turkey or just the breasts or butterball? How big is your turkey? Do you guys like hunt it?
No,
Oh,
Like
pre-hunted,
I don't know.
Pre-hunted,
you
Yeah.
buy it from the store?
pre-killed.
pre-killed.
It's most meat.
Yeah, I mean,
But anyways, how do you do your turkey?
I don't really know. I don't cook it.
I'm not a chef, man.
It's usually shredded.
Good grief. Evan?
The oven.
Yeah,
in the
that's
oven.
fair.
Yeah.
But
My-
for the first time this year, I will have it deep fried.
Oh.
Interesting. My dad is a hunter, and so every single year he'll try and get a turkey, but he's not very successful with it.
I see them everywhere in West Taft.
Huh?
They're just like walking around in the fields.
Yeah.
Turkeys.
I almost saw someone had a deer this morning. They might have had Thanksgiving venison. But in the same vein, my dad does regularly hunt deer more than he hunts turkey. So usually there's like venison at our Thanksgiving. But my dad also like prepares all the meat from like the deer that he hunts. So like he'll do the same with like the turkey and stuff. So like my dad will get like really into it. So on Thanksgiving, like the day before Thanksgiving, you'll just like see him outside and he'll be around his smoker and like he'll just be like sitting there and he'll like open it every now and again and he'll look at dad. Just to, like, I think he just admires it, just because like he's just like I'm smoking this turkey.
It's something to be proud of. It really
Yeah,
is.
my dad is very much a grill dad. Where like he'll like stand at the grill and he'll just like watch it cook like.
Because like the amount of time sometimes that people will put into their turkeys, like it is really something to be proud of.
Yeah. But like my dad gets really into it, and he's just like the turkey needs to be the best. And he thinks that he's a failure if he doesn't get it right, and he gets it right. And he throws like a bunch of like wacky stuff into it, and it somehow ends up tasting good. Like there's this one like even like the wood chips are like different. I like that he like burns for like the turkey, and it's just like he just like throws stuff in there, and she's like, well, we'll try this, and usually it's pretty good. He does the same thing with venison when he smokes that, and that usually turns out really good. He makes like brats and burgers and everything. So. He is like he's totally useless in the kitchen, like if it's like a day-to-day basis. But when it comes to like special holidays or like making anything with meat, he's pretty on the ball. Okay. Why aren't there any Thanksgiving songs? I know you mentioned there was
kind
one.
of touched. Well, there's a few.
Was that?
I actually know of a few Thanksgiving themed songs, but they're like newer. There's no classic songs.
Yeah, like they don't have the same like cult classics as Christmas does.
Yeah.
Like like the only thing that I can think of is maybe like the soundtrack to like this Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Like it doesn't need songs.
I don't think it really.
Really?
Just gonna stuff our faces. There's no need to stuff our ears too.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. What are the must-view movies for the season? Like Home Alone. I wouldn't put Home Alone as a Thanksgiving movie.
No, neither's Home
I
Alone
don't know
2.
what HA2 is.
That's Home Alone 2.
Oh, Home Alone 2. Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, Chicken Run Thanksgiving, like horror movies. Like, anyone watch movies?
Gotta say, just Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
like
probably.
That's pretty much all you need, all in one.
Yeah.
I'd say Home Alone and Charlie Brown Thanksgiving are the most viewed movies.
What makes Home Alone
Yeah, I would not consider Home Alone a Thanksgiving movie. I'd consider
Yeah,
it
It's not a Thanksgiving movie, but a lot of people do watch it.
Interesting.
Maybe they're getting ready for the season.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. I have a feeling that the general consensus is that like Thanksgiving is like the prep for Christmas.
Chicken
Yeah.
Run, though. Chicken Run is such a fire movie. If you haven't seen
is,
it, I
it
really
is.
highly recommend it.
It's pretty fun.
It's so good.
It's not like a Thanksgiving movie,
But
per
it's
se,
like-
it involves poultry.
Poultry themed, so therefore Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and like
In my opinion,
pie.
I think Freebird is the best Thanksgiving movie.
Freebird.
If
I
you've
think of,
ever
like, the
seen
song.
Freebird,
I think of the song, but I don't think of a movie named Freebird.
And Chicken Run 2. Chicken Run 2 is good
They
too.
made a sequel.
Yeah, the sequel. Everybody's always like, man, they made a sequel, but this one's actually like it's okay. Like they still hand animated everything.
Mhm.
There's no CGI. Well, there's a little CGI. That's necessary, but they still like they put the handmade human effort into it, and
Yeah.
even if the storyline sucks, that's all that really matters to me. So
Yeah, I
the
did not.
sequel's good
I don't
too.
know if they made a sequel. Interesting, but yeah, I don't really think there's like Thanksgiving movie per se, but. When do you start playing Christmas music and decorating your house for Christmas? Once again, day after.
Probably. Probably when December hits.
Fair.
I gotta agree. Once that tree's up,
When you put your tree up.
like, well, because we use real trees, so you need to get them at like December like 10th-ish, so that they actually live through Christmas, and we usually keep it up through New Year's and then take it down early January. But we use real trees, so they need to like actually thrive and be watered and stuff like a tree needs to be. So.
Yeah. And then when you put the tree up,
I have no clue.
you're not involved in putting the tree up at all.
I try not to be involved.
Why?
There's probably well, I think I probably know because there's probably too many hands because you have 10 siblings trying to put up one tree.
Most of them are moved out.
Oh. So then
Well, in the
why?
past, would you all be like fighting to set up a tree, or like do you get a real tree or you get a fake tree?
Fake tree.
Okay, like
Fair.
do you assemble it? Like, would you assemble it with them or?
No.
Okay.
Man, it's not worth it unless you're finding pine needles in July. Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, the vacuum sweeper is probably all gummed up because of all the.
Dude, our vacuum is broken right now.
Oh
Please
no.
send
There
help.
we go. There we go. Melissa, when you put up the tree?
December probably.
Yeah, it's usually first weekend of December for us. What celebrity would you ask to Thanksgiving dinner?
Oh geez. I don't know.
Living or dead?
That doesn't matter.
Okay. Honestly, I would have to say. Let's go to Evan.
Okay.
Just for Dre, Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, we know that's Dre's option. I can see him going like this over here.
On that vein, I'd have to go with like probably Taylor Swift,
Yeah, that's a good option.
because she's got a lot of I'm sorry. She's got a lot of like November themed music, so she could sing to me.
Well, then why don't you bring that up for the the Thanksgiving music?
I don't know. It's like cold music. It's like fall. Okay. Anyways, folklore, Evermore.
Mm,
I'm not a Swiftie.
I'm not either, but anyways,
kind of.
that's who I would invite to Thanksgiving
It's
dinner.
Taylor Swift.
I feel like she would. I don't know.
What about you?
I don't know. Probably David Lynch. I like David Lynch. Just because. Rest in peace.
I'm saying like I think Taylor like bakes or something, so she makes like sourdough bread or something, so
No,
she
if
could like.
anything, that she probably just like for the clout, she probably has someone else make it, and then she just like holds it. It's just like, look, I baked it.
Well, okay.
You gotta have a good PR team.
Yeah,
Someone
that's
that
true.
rich has to have a good PR team. Just saying.
PR with the Thanksgiving food.
There you go. Melissa, what celebrity?
I'd probably have to go with Taylor Swift as well, because I can't think of anyone right now.
Yeah, I couldn't either, and that was the first that came to mind.
Yeah.
honestly. I was struggling to answer that.
Okay, Puff is throwing in a religious question. Do you say grace at Thanksgiving, and how does it go? And who says it?
We don't do grace.
Nope.
Might seem crazy because I go to church for Thanksgiving. I am an atheist.
Interesting.
Is that like? Is everybody in your family?
Yes, but my mom is like Mormon, so
But you still go to church for, Thanksgiving.
yeah, just to like help out and stuff.
Interesting. So then, why do you get asked, or is this like not a known thing?
Why do I get asked?
So like, why does your family get asked to like help out or whatever?
Because our cooking is good.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that. So basically, the church is just like, you could be better, but we like your food.
Like
Yes?
half the people that are there are like old people, so it's like
Oh. They probably don't even care.
I don't know. You're doing them a favor, man. You're making them good food, and to me, that's
exactly.
good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I have a very religious family, so if someone says grace, it's usually whoever's like the oldest. It's or whoever's oldest and whoever's hosting. Whoever's the oldest host is the one who says it.
I wasn't raised that way, so I'm not even sure how that works. I mean, I've seen it in movies
Yeah.
and stuff, but
I'm just reminded of the Christmas movie National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
yes.
Yeah,
I pledge allegiance.
Yeah,
to the
I
flag.
pledge allegiance to the flag instead of
And the
saying
the
grace.
turkey in that film too.
Yeah, it explodes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a little dry.
just a little bit dry.
All right, anything else to add to Thanksgiving?
No, I don't think so.
No, I got nothing else to add.
Evan?
No.
Well, I do. I hope that everyone watching or listening has a great Thanksgiving and you enjoy it. And with that, thanks to everyone for tuning in. We're gonna look forward to the Christmas podcast, Christmas podcast in December. And yeah, that's been the Thanksgiving episode.
Gobble,
of
gobble.
The Waste of Space podcast. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.